Well, what a way to start the day with this one. So we have pro athletes actually making fun of children for hitting the gym. Sorry that experts couldn't co-sign with a child actually trying to better themselves instead of being stuck inside suffering all day, every day, or out on the streets doing God knows what. But, you know, what's a better time than any to actually take a moment to make fun of and belittle someone or to discourage them from getting out the house ever again than at the gym? Yeah! You know, it's really sad here taking this entire thing into consideration because it's already hard enough for most people to go out there and go to the gym. The first steps are always the most difficult when you try and get into the habit of making sure that your body is healthy. And this is my God, bro. Wow. Like, this is a whole child who took the time out of his day to try and go to the gym. And he gets fucking shit on for it. How in the name of God? Like, why did this woman, a whole professional swimmer, think that was a good idea to make fun of a kid, no less, and post it on the internet? Did anyone think for a second that this was going to be something to co-sign? You know, I get it. Sometimes you're at a the function or something. You're with your friend, you see something, you're like, hey, yo, look at that. And then you both start chuckling because it's just like, what's going on? But like, the very fact that she is taking it and posting it online? What? You might as well be tarring and feathering a stranger, a child, no less. I get it. Pro athletes are humans too. They make mistakes. But to expect this much of a fucking ego out of an athlete, you know, I get it. You gotta think you're the best in order to be the best. But you would think that even outside of the sport, some humility would be shown, especially towards a kid just trying to be great at something. Like, posting this on social media just comes across as such an awkward flex. I don't even know what kind of reception she thought she would get. If, did she genuinely think that other people thought that this was going to be funny? I'm sorry, but she deserves to be in deeper shit than what Michael Phelps swims in on the daily, because this is honestly ridiculous. Like, she actually thought that she was sweet for posting this on her fucking own Instagram. What? This moment must have moved her. Her life might have actually changed from just watching this kid with this weight. That's what it seems like, because the fact that she had to put it on her own personal social media accounts, she must have been really interested, well in tune with what this kid was doing. Was it ever that deep? Shit, I wish we could say the same for the pools that she's probably not going to be swimming in anymore from all the fucking backlash she's going to get, because I'm sorry, as a professional athlete, shitting on children like this is just not going to fly. It even gets worse because after facing criticism, she doubles down on her stupidity. I, on purpose, am not deleting comments and not making my page private because I believe that people can express whatever they want. It just shows who they truly are. I'm all for freedom of speech, but whatever energy you're putting in, you better get right back, because honestly, if you're going to be an asshole, you can expect people to be an asshole right to you. And no, you don't really have any position to complain about it. So hey, if you want to just show who you truly are, if you want to acknowledge that the person that you truly are is a fucking athlete who wants to make fun of children at the gym, then go ahead. If you want to be a fucking asshole or a dickhead, then that's just you, all right? And if people don't like you for that, be ready. That's all I gotta say. Because to put it simply, the truth hurts now, doesn't it? Unfortunately, 99% of people are not only crazy, but stupid, thinking the blogger who posted the video is really trying to do something good between selling his gym programs. Okay, 99% of people. So I'm 100% sure that you are part of that same percentage. So that's pretty fucking funny, because you would have to be stupid thinking to be a fucking athlete and then post a video of yourself, someone who makes money off of working out and bettering their body, and only to shit on a child for doing that. What kind of brand, what kind of sponsors would want to acknowledge someone who does this shit? And you just gotta love the lack of accountability here. Trying to take the heat off of herself, why aren't people mad at the blogger? You know why? Because he's not the guy shitting on a child. That is why people are not talking about this fucking blogger. No one gives a fuck about a random blogger and their gym programs, okay? You're probably going to be mad because he's making clout off of your name, but hey, you shouldn't have done this stupid ass shit. She wanted to be an asshole, so guess what? The blogger's just gonna end up being an indirect asshole to her right back. You just love karma, don't you? 99% of his followers are toxic humans waiting for a command from him to splash out all the poison they have without using their brains and thinking if someone actually did something wrong or not. I don't know jack shit about this blogger that she's talking about, but all I gotta say is, you know what? Let's think about whether or not someone did something wrong or not. Let's take this moment because, you know, we are human beings with brains that are watching this video. Can you see something that she did right? I sure as hell don't. But can you guys see something that she did wrong? I think I do. I see it. And I think the answer is obvious. If you guessed that taunting children and posting it online was one of them, then you're correct. I'll take narcissism for 500. She says that he was threatening me to delete the video so no one will see it, and then he posted it so more than 3 million people saw it. If he truly had good intentions and thought it did something wrong, he would have excluded the video so no one will see it. You know what they say? Not all heroes wear capes. But to be honest, even though this blogger guy she's talking about might be doing some pretty terrible shit, it doesn't make anything this pro swimmer did any less shitty. Because even though this guy may be an online douchebag, you're showing us that you are an actual douchebag in real life by recording this kid and laughing at it. I think that's the real difference maker here. That's the kicker. That's the ticket to the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. And even then, you're trying to come at the guy's intentions, and you're saying he would have excluded the video so no one will see it, but still talk about it. No one would believe what the fuck he's saying unless he comes with some form of evidence, aka the video. So that point right there really isn't making all that much sense. And she also says, as I said, I love to people watch, and it was an amazing journey for me to people watch this craziness. So much for a pro swimmer. She sounded more like a fucking hermit, but hey, that's besides the point. Now here's some screenshots with her talking to another influencer. So this is going to be interesting. Professional athlete, and you don't know better than to film someone to make fun of them on social media. And she responds with, lighten up. And he questions, lighten up. So you think it's okay to film people at the gym and make fun of them on social media as if you're better than them? Got it. And she responds with, yep, people are funny, especially kids, and I love to people watch, and this makes my day. Man, oh man, I don't know how she's a professional swimmer, because if it rained, I swear she would need an umbrella, otherwise she'd melt. But anyway, you gotta love the response here, just agreeing to thinking you're better than anybody else, and yeah, just ultimately being an egotistical asshole. It took her a long time to think of that one now, didn't it? Being snarky was just definitely not part of her vocabulary. Even though that seems like something you would expect from someone carrying a situation like this, but hey, it more often just boils down to just childishness. That's all I'm really seeing here. I definitely believe in holding people to certain standards, especially when they had the position to be role models, but then again, we just gotta remember, we're all human, right? That's the perfect excuse for any situation. Speaking of excuses, this pro swimmer has a lot more to say. I wonder if she's gonna end up going coast to coast anytime soon this year. People want to hate, and they just need to be guided where to spread their hate, and it was on me. I know the kid, and he's the funniest guy ever, not giving a fuck when his coach is not looking. I don't really get it. Oh, the kid's funny. So that means I can make fun of him and be funny too, but instead actually just be a fucking asshole. Yeah. Pretty brain dead if you ask me. The kid didn't need any of her help because he's in the swimming group with other kids and a coach, and he knows how to do the exercise properly. So because we know that he can do the exercise properly, it makes it okay for you to make fun of him not doing it properly, or just being lazy about going about doing his own exercise. Am I the only one losing brain cells here? He's not disabled or sick, he's just a kid. She says, I posted a video with a caption me on a Monday morning saying that I'm like this kid because I adore his I'm tired and I don't give a fuck energy. And even in the video itself, I'm saying I love him. She also says, I adore his I don't give a fuck energy. I'm definitely not going to give a fuck about what people are saying about me. The gym is a public place where people can be filmed freely and it's not in any way breaking the law. Alright, I will say maybe people are taking her video out of context, but honestly, it's just still kind of fucking weird to just sit around and record people working out, even if it's not looking the best, and to just post them. And let's just follow her same logic of people can be filmed freely and it's not in any way breaking the law. Well, people are able to have an opinion on your film, and that's certainly not going to break the law. And guess what? I didn't like what I see, and other people aren't going to like what they saw from what you posted either. So if you can just sit there and record anyone just however you feel whenever you want in the gym, then people are allowed to fucking criticize you from what you're doing in the gym and when you post it. I think that's pretty fucking fair. She says, if you have problems going to a gym and fear of being judged, you will be judged even if you're not filmed by someone, so stay at home or make yourself not care about what people might say or think about you and go do whatever you want freely. Honestly, she could really take her own advice, because if she really doesn't care, she wouldn't be responding to all this hate and criticism and this, that, and the third. Reading her thoughts are actually just destroying my fucking brain right now. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know why she's talking about the fear of being judged and also bringing up people being judgmental when she's trying to make home a point that she knows the kid and she adores him, yet she's going to bring up judging people for what they do at the gym in the same group of thoughts. Honestly, I don't even think it's about the post anymore, because even as shitty as it is, it's definitely shitty to sit here and record a kid and just post it online and think that shit's funny. This swimmer's attitude is definitely the problem, if you ask me, and honestly, she definitely deserves every bit of backlash, because her response to that backlash just lets us know what kind of bullshit she's on. It's just so damning, especially with her response to the content creator when he's literally asking her if she thinks it's okay to make fun of people at the gym and post it on social media. And then she says, yep, agreeing to it. So this whole entire narrative that she tried to pull with her just innocently making fun of somebody she knows just doesn't seem pretty consistent with what the fuck she's saying. I'm gonna just leave it at this. The backlash is deserved. My brain cannot take any more of this stupidity. I'm gone, guys.